Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that bell and subscribe. And even if you're not new, go ahead and hit that bell and subscribe if you like podcasting content. All right, I'm Demetria and I've been podcasting for over 20 years. I started in 2005 and I can't wait to share about podcasting with you. So today we're going to talk about how to launch your podcast with confidence, even if you are a perfectionist. If you're like me, you like to make sure that things are perfect and look good, look nice, and will make your audience feel good before you even begin. But there are a couple of reasons why you should not allow your perfectionism to hold you back. First off, let's talk about why perfectionism can get in the way of your progress. First of all, you're probably thinking that you're afraid that you're going to get judged, or maybe that you're not going to do things just right for your podcast. So fear of getting things wrong, fear of being seen before you're ready. All of these things will keep you from moving forward and quickly. But the truth is that confidence doesn't come before your podcast launch. Your confidence will come because of your podcast launch. So that's why we need to get you started. I have coached podcasters who have waited for months and years to get started just because of the things that I just mentioned. So let's get you off of the waiting on the perfect moment and get you into the moment of creating content that you really love. So let's go over a few things about what being ready does not mean. And it doesn't mean that you have perfect branding, okay? Because that might evolve over the course of your podcasting. So don't worry about getting your branding just right. It doesn't mean that you have a flawless voice, right? We can always work on the way we speak. We can always work on our skills and our delivery skills and our pacing, that kind of thing. Those things can be learned. So you don't need to be perfect with your voice and speaking before you start your podcast. And you also don't need to have an entire year of your episodes planned out. Now, I do like to coach my clients and share how important it is to have a schedule of sorts, to have a routine so you know what you're going to talk about, you know why, you know how. So in order to know what's happening, you need to have a schedule. You need to have a content creation plan. But when you're first getting started, it can be really, really overwhelming. And even if you're relaunching or you're in the middle of making a podcasting pivot and you've been doing this for a while, but you're just kind of feeling like you're relaunching again, I just want to encourage you that you don't need to have all your episodes planned out for the next year. Now, I do have some advice about that and some things that I prefer, my preferences when I'm coaching. I always like to encourage my clients to go ahead and get a couple of months of ideas in advance. And I have a whole system on how I do that, and I could share that on another video and teach about that as well. But on average, you don't need to have everything planned out. Just have some ideas about where you want to go in the next couple of weeks, maybe a month or two. And from there, you can go ahead and start rolling with your content. The reason why I don't want you to be too overwhelmed with the idea of getting your ideas up front, is because I don't want that to hold you back from launching your show. So go ahead and launch. If this is something that you really feel driven to do, and you know that this is going to be the most wonderful part of your business, is something that you know is going to help you in your business endeavors. If you're an entrepreneur, solopreneur, and you need this podcast to help you deliver your message effectively, then I don't want you second guessing yourself. What ready actually means is that you know who you're serving, you're willing to learn publicly in front of everyone, and you're committed to showing up consistently. So what a confident launch actually looks like is one in which you are calm and you're ready to show up for your audience. You trust yourself to begin, you trust yourself to keep going. And you also don't feel the need to impress. What you're focusing on instead of impressing others is connecting with your audience. Some of the strongest podcasts I've seen are podcasters who are very much deeply aligned with their audience. They're small, but they're mighty. They're intentional, and these are the podcasts that actually end up lasting for a long, long time. Just remember, you have permission to evolve, okay, my friend? You can change from one year to the next, and your podcast is going to grow with you, and so is your audience. You're allowed to change your intro, refine your message, and even shift your format. So don't feel like you're stuck with what you decided on the first couple of episodes. That can always change and you can edit and do things that you need to do to update your podcast to where you are mentally and emotionally. If perfectionism has been slowing you down, I just want to encourage you that you do have permission from yourself, from me, from others who love to help podcasters to go ahead and get moving, make your pivots, make your changes, do what you need to do, and just know that your podcast is going to move right along with you, and so is your audience. So I hope that this has been helpful to you. Go ahead and check out my Launch Confidently podcasting checklist, which I'll leave a link to. I would love to have you sign up and gain this resource, which is, I believe, a great tool to help you figure out where you want to go with your podcast, how to plan it out for the next couple of months, the things that you need to do to not procrastinate on launching that show. So it's a full, complete resource tool, a checklist, several pages of helps and support to get you started on the ideas that you need for your new podcast launch. And also, I'd love to have you stick around and watch the next video, which is about podcasting stress-free, because I don't want you to have any stress when you are recording your shows and promoting them to your audience. All right, that's all for now, my friends. Can't wait to catch you next time. Happy podcasting.